Well, welcome to the 24th edition of the Methuen Dollars for Scholars. We're here, ladies and gentlemen, to raise money, and what a great crew we have with us tonight to start this auction off and this telethon off. Right here, let me introduce John Mallory,
It's always a pleasure to be here.
the sportsman who knows everything about Red Sox, about the Patriots, even golf.
Even golf.
Even
That's
golf.
right. Always great to be here, my friend.
It's always great to have you here also. And next to him is the counselor himself, Jamie Atkinson.
The
Jamie,
counselor.
Pleasure to be here.
That's it?
That's all I got.
that's all you got?
John does not know how to golf.
Doesn't mean I can't write about it.
That's the
true.
first time you ever heard a counselor who doesn't speak.
Exactly right.
All right?
See how long
It
that
It gets
lasts.
me in trouble.
If there's no gavel, he does not speak.
See how long that lasts.
Yeah.
It's true.
And next to him is the budding sportscaster for Methuen Community Television, Mr. Harrison Chase. Harrison, who does all the Methuen High School football games on Methuen Community Television, as well as the Methuen High School basketball games. And then we slip in and do a few Central Catholic games. Harrison, welcome.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
It's
And
my favorite television personality, by the way.
And last but not
Jumped
least,
over you.
he
this
jumped
year.
over me.
Yeah.
And last but certainly not least, Johnny Vegas himself, John Vitale.
Thank you. Thank you. No, please.
They weren't. Look at that. Begging.
Wow.
Every year you beg. Every year.
And
It
every
can't be
year he gets
allowed in this. It shouldn't be at all.
This is a wonderful event, and let me just start off. You can hate me, you can love me for what I'm going to say, but all you folks in TV land there, we want you to know that we're here to raise money for the students of Methuen High School. We're not here to give you an opportunity to low bid anything. We have some wonderful auction items here, and I have been looked upon in past years as being the bad guy. Well, I'm going to start off being the bad guy,
Do it.
I like
You're
it.
good at it.
Do it
Do it.
well.
because these auction items,
He's stepping forward. He's really making a
step.
point.
these auction items in front of us,
Great.
Man.
a business has donated them with the greatest intention of simply coming up with money to help for the Scholarship Foundation. There are items here that range from the $300 range down to around $22. We would like you out there to start at that figure. Whatever the figure is, that's where we would like you to start out at. Because once again, let's not lose sight of what we're doing. We are here to raise money for Methuen students and for scholarships. And the only way we can do it is if everybody chips in and gives us, for these auction items, as much as we possibly can get. We would love to go over whatever the minimum bid may be, although they tell me there are no minimum bids, but I'll set a minimum bid on anything here. So that's all I have to say. We're here for 2 nights. We're here to raise money, and that's all we're here for. These gentlemen, all the people on the fold banks, they're all here for one purpose. They're giving up their time to help the students of Methuen High School. And that's what we're here for. We have a goal of $40,000. It's our 24th year, excuse me again. But it's our 24th year, and many, many Methuen High School students have been able to go through and get scholarships because of the generosity of the people in the city of Methuen. So we look forward to entertaining you the next 2 nights, and if you can put up with me, then we'll help raise all this money.
I understand we have a special guest on the phone
Because somebody's
right now.
missing.
Right.
Ray, somebody's missing.
All right, we have a special guest on the phone. If this is who I feel it is this you, Bruce?
Ray, what do you say? I understand that Jamie's there too with you, and John Vitale and John Mallory. And Jamie's, are they all there tonight?
They are all here. Jamie, John Mallory,
Yeah.
John Vitale,
Yeah.
and, of course, Harrison Chase.
Who's that?
Harrison Chase.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. How many has he done now with you? That's been a few years, isn't it?
Harrison has done quite a few with us. Harrison,
Yeah.
how many have we done?
Yeah, I'm sitting here. I didn't realize that. What this is 24th to 20. This is 24th year we've been doing this, right?
The 24th year. That's correct, Bruce.
Unbelievable. I can remember the first one. This is the first one and I've missed. Usually we are there in person, but I cannot be there this year. But I thought I'd give a call in anyway to wish you all good luck. Do you have a figure that you'd like to get for the next couple of nights?
We are looking at least $40,000.
And you'll do it, right?
We will do it because of the generosity of the people in the city of Methuen. For all the
Right.
folks here in the hall, and also for all the folks out there on television,
Uh-huh.
we would just simply like to introduce this voice, as we never did at the beginning, but it's Bruce Arnold, the legendary Bruce Arnold from WCCM, Hall of Fame broadcaster.
Well, appreciate that.
And tomorrow night, he will be honored at the Wyndham Hotel by the Kiwanis Club of, I believe it's Greater Lawrence. He
Yeah.
will be receiving a Humanitarian of the Year award. So congratulations on that, Bruce.
I appreciate that. That's
Bruce,
that was a
how
big
much
thrill
did
for
you
me
how much did you pay someone
have
to
them
get
do
that
And,
award?
you know, I've been part of the Kiwanis Club for over 50 years, and what they do for the young people, I mean, they're tops. They do so much for young people, and that's what it's all about. Like you people with the scholarship, and over the years, how much money you've raised, Raymond. It's what a group.
Bruce, you started with us way back 24 years ago,
Yep.
and you are an integral part. You are the face of the Methuen Scholarship Foundation Telethon, so we congratulate you for all your years that you have contributed your time every year. Bruce, who lives down in the Lynn area,
Yeah.
and started his radio program at 5 o'clock in the morning.
You got
He
it.
would always come here so that he could raise some money for the Methuen Scholarship Foundation and the students of Methuen High School. So, Bruce,
Yeah.
once again, we want to thank you. Everybody here is pulling for you. Some of us will not be able to attend that wonderful function tomorrow, but we want
Yeah.
you to know that we're all there with you in spirit.
I appreciate that, and good luck, all you people there. And come on, dig down deep and raise some money for the scholarships for the children of Methuen. Stay well, everybody.
All right, thank you, Bruce.
Bye,
Bye
Bruce.
bye.
All right, that was Bruce Arnold. And now, let us do our first phone bank introduction, all right? So we're going to have John and Jamie go over.
Heading over to the phone bank.
John,
Here we are,
yourself?
back at the phone
Hey,
bank.
seems
So
like it was just
already
a
go-
year
they're
ago.
already working.
year in and year out, we always have some tremendous volunteers, whether they're civic leaders like yourself, or people from around the sports world, the coaching world. We've had teachers come up here year in and year out. Former students have come up here. I mean, this is the guts of where it happens. This is where everybody at home who's tuning in on Comcast Channel 99, Verizon Channel 31, the schools channel for the city of Methuen. This is where it all happens. The numbers all start with 978-722. We want all of our volunteers up here to keep your pledges in front of you until you get to read off the names of everyone who pledges. That's a little bonus you get here. You get to have your name read on TV. So we all know who you are. I know who you are, but we want to have you introduce yourself to the people out there, tell them why they should contribute, and then read off some donors.
My name is Bob Vogler. I think they should contribute because we have a great group of Methuen High School students who, with the cost of colleges, need every penny we can raise for scholarships. Every cent goes out that we raise goes out for scholarships come this June. So it would be great to make a donation as much or as little as you can give.
Read off some of the names you have for us, Bob.
We have Mark Vogler from the Eagle Tribune, Rose Mazzella from a mortgage company, Attorney Maria Bonanno, Bob Scampione from Coco Early, my wife Diane, and Linda Early from Coco Early.
All right. Thank you very much to everyone who donated. Bob is at 978-722-6080. The numbers go right down the line. They all start with 978-722. And who do we have here volunteering?
Grandine, Methuen School
Barbara.
Committee.
Read off some pledges that you
We
have.
have a $50 donation from Jack and Judy Cronin,
Okay.
and we have a $30 donation from Tom Grandine, and a $10 donation from Jean and Roger Bergeron.
And how about your little message to the folks out there, Barb? You've been doing this for a while now. Why they should help out and why they should pledge. You're a very, very young woman, mind you, but you started when you were 11. So I mean, tell them why they should give.
You're looking for a donation, aren't
I
you?
am. Yes, I am.
Education is so important for our students, and the more money we can get in scholarship funds, the farther they can go, with their education. It's a worthwhile cause. If there's anything anybody gives to all year long, it should be the Methuen Scholarship Foundation.
Tremendous, tremendous. And all these people, by the way, Methuen School Committee here volunteering. Tell the folks who you are and tell them why they should give.
Mary Jean Fawcett, Methuen School Committee. And I think what I'm looking for is all of the Methuen High School graduates that have benefited from this foundation for 20 however many years to step up to the plate right now and start giving back. It's time to give back.
Tell us who's given so far.
So all the members of my family have made the donation, whether they like it or not.
That's great.
And also Masha DiDio
Nice.
has made
Very nice. You can read off the names.
well, there's a Tom Fawcett, a Joanna Fawcett, and another Tom Fawcett.
All right, terrific. We have people up here making calls. We have numbers here, 978-722-6083 is where Mary Jean Fawcett is. Jamie, why don't you take it your
John,
end there?
one thing we should mention is that
Go ahead.
anyone who donates $30 or more will receive a gift certificate for an apple pie at Man's and a pizza at Bada Bing.
Worth the price of admission right there.
Absolutely.
No question about it.
Lynn's on the phone right now, so let me skip over to Lynn. Let's go to Mr. Jugi here. If you could introduce yourself.
Hi, Jim Juker, principal of the high school.
Hi. How you doing?
Pretty good, Jamie. One right now, and hopefully I can double, triple that in a few minutes. A few busy numbers.
All right, the number here is 978-722-6085. 722-6085. And why should people donate to Methuen Dollars for Scholars?
I'm sorry, your question again, Jamie?
Why should people donate to Dollars for Scholars?
Jeez, Methuen students, of course. And the kids are the best. They're the best. In fact, we have some now coming up for a performance, I believe. But give, they can certainly use the money and going for a good cause.
Outstanding. Let's move over here. Let's talk to Lynn real quick. Lynn, if you could introduce yourself and go over your...
Hi, Jamie Lynn Hajakum from Methuen School Committee. Boston Strong.
There you go. Well, you got a bunch there, huh?
Yeah, everybody really comes out, and it's good to a lot of parents want to support the kids. So let's see, I'm going to keep that one to the end. We have one all the way from Idaho.
Wow.
It's kind of exciting. Jeff Haja, my brother, $30. We've got Michelle Robinson. Hi, Zach. Hi, buddy. $30. We have Bob Kafori, who's actually one of the Methuen employees in Methuen schools. $50. Thank you, Bob. Hi, Tommy. Hi, Claudia. And hi, John. Timothy Coombs, someone I know, $30. Thanks, Tim. Addie DeBarrow, $30. And Lucille Hager, hi, Mom, $30.
Great. And Lynn, real quick, why should people give to Dollars for Scholars?
Well, what's great is, again, 100% of the money, Jamie, is going to go right to those Methuen seniors. So, again, we all know the cost of college now. And, every month I'm privileged to see so many students when they get their SOAR awards. And when you hear the backgrounds of some of the students that are coming through Methuen High, I mean, you don't hear about it, unless you're really, going to the meetings. And I'm just been so impressed with the backgrounds of these kids, with what they've done, with the education they receive in Methuen. And so I'm excited to help in any way possible further their education.
Great. We'll give you one chance right now to say, go Bruins.
And I have two more. Can I just quickly say, Daryl Weldon, hi, Hunter and Mackenzie, 30. Thank you, Deb Salvo. Hi to her family. And, yeah, of course, go Bruins.
Okay.
All right, I think we're going to throw it back to center stage, Ray and Johnny and Harrison.
All right,
We're kicking it off in fine fashion.
we are.
You have any phone numbers or anything? Can you help us?
We do. Now, remember the auction phone numbers.
Yes.
These are separate numbers for the auction items. And
Auction.
it's 978-722-6077
Got it.
or 978-722-6078. So those are the two auction items
Just the auction.
that we have. And we have some great auction items. And right now what we're going to do is we're going to kick it down to Emily and Jake. And they're going to explain what some of these
Emily
auction
and
items
Jake.
are.
We haven't had them here
We
before.
haven't had them.
Yay, Emily and Jake. All right, let's. We got some. I mean, we have a lot of auction items. They're going to do a few to kick us off, see what it's all about. So if you like the auction items, again, 978-722-6077 or 6078. Number should be on the bottom of the screen. I think it is. It is. And Emily, Jake, tell us what you got.
All right. Hi, everybody. Thanks for coming tonight. Once again, I'm Jake Fabrizio. I'm a senior at Methuen High, and I'm one of the auctioneers tonight.
And I'm Emily Westgeary, also one of the auctioneers tonight. So let's get started.
All right, so first off right here, we have a pretty huge gift basket donated by the Marsh Grammar School, which is actually my middle school. It's called Summertime, and it has a bunch of fun summer activities, like some bubbles, beach towels, a couple of catch games, I think wiffle ball, water guns, a bunch of fun activities to keep you busy during the summer.
Definitely take to the beach.
All right, next we have 2 sets of 6 historic note cards drawn by MHS students. Pretty cool. They're actually created right here at the high school. Well, not the Timony, but at the high school.
By MHS students, bringing some art.
All right, next we have a weekend getaway to Lincoln, New Hampshire, and it's actually valued at $750. So, you know, that's a good one. Donated by Cheryl Alfano and family. It includes a townhouse with 3 bedrooms, full amenities, and there's some pool access, tennis courts, gaming rooms, and it can actually be used anytime from June to September, Friday to Sunday.
It also has 2 full baths, a kitchen, some dining room, so great living area. Great for a weekend.
All right.
Next we have the Deluxe Tour Tasting and Wine Basket by Moonlight Meadery. 2 beautiful glasses, come with some, don't want to drop that, beautiful wine cups. It's valued at $150, and that's donated by the Moonlight Meadery. Go ahead.
Over here, we have 4 hours of home electrician services donated by Steve Arsenal. So if you got any things to fix up, need some help putting up that new TV, those new lights, recessed lighting, whatever you need, you got 4 hours, and it's valued at $400. And it seems like a great deal.
So lunch every day for the month of May.
I want that.
I want that. If anyone wants to donate that to us, that'd be appreciated. That's valued at $63, and that's valued. That's donated by the Methuen Public Schools, so it's perfect. They can probably deliver it to us too.
Yeah.
So talk to us if you want to give it to us. That'd be appreciated. Next we have the Black Daisy Salon and Spa. I could probably use this too.
Me too. Gotta get ready for prom.
Yeah, prom's in a month, guys. Just keep that in mind. So you have a haircut, and it goes to the 2 highest bidders. So 2 people can win this. And it's donated by the Black Daisy Salon and Spa, and that's also valued at $30.
Next, we have a home improvement laborer for 8 hours of home improvement, and this is donated by Guerin Construction.
And that's valued at $400. And then this is a Dollars for Scholars favorite, and it's actually a homemade quilt. Try to hold it up for you.
This is donated by Eva Violet. Very beautiful quilt, a bunch of different colors, some floral pattern on it, a lot of bright colors to brighten up anyone's day. Spring colors. All right, well, that's what we have for Section 1. So we just want to remind you that if you'd like to bid on any of these auction items, the phone numbers are 978-722-6077 or 978-722-6078.
Let's get the bidding started.
And now back to performance on the main stage.
Ooh, thank you very much. Great job. Nice, nice. We got some great auction items. We kicked it off well. Lots of stuff to look at. If you want to hear it again or see it again, I guess you can always call in and they can tell you over the phone, I guess, what it is. So, again, the auction number is 978-722-6077, 978-722-6078. Either 2 numbers work quite well. And, Ray, we have a special guest.
We have a man who we talked about Bruce Arnold 24 years ago coming in to help us kick this off on television. But here's the man who I guess 25 years ago, you got a group of people together, and we started this whole telethon business. And of course, I'm speaking of Mr. Arthur Nicholson. Nick, it's great always to see you here and always to have you part of this telethon.
Thank you very much. I do want to say, when I got people together, it was to start the foundation back in the early 70s. Dr. Harris, you know, we talked about how we could do some fundraising, and she was really the catalyst for this whole event, which has been terrific. It's raised thousands and thousands of dollars to help worthy Methuen students.
And that's what we're here for. I mean, we have Harrison here. He's been with us for 4 years now, lending his expertise and watching how this telethon has grown year after year. And Harrison, I think the first year that you were here, we gained probably about $10,000, and last year we went off with how many did we go off with last year?
40,000, I believe. Is that correct?
I believe it was 40 plus.
Close.
Yeah.
Yep, very much so.
So that's our goal this year to match last year's. We know there's a lot of people tugging at your heartstrings and looking for some money, but here we are right here in the city of Methuen, and we want to help our Methuen students go on to college and come back and contribute to the city.
Good. Absolutely. And I do want to thank the sponsors of this event that donate to sponsor the telethon. I especially want to thank Man Orchards and Bill Fitzgerald for what they've done. So anybody that contributes $30 will receive a large apple pie. Anybody from Bada Bing will get a free, well, a large pizza.
Yeah, so it's a combination, $30, and you'll receive a certificate for a large apple pie from Mann's, and also for a small cheese pizza from Bada Bing. And we want to thank Bada Bing. They sent in pizza.
Yes, they did.
When we walked through the doors earlier this evening.
Already here.
Did you enjoy it?
Always enjoy it.
Bada
Always
Bing sent
enjoy
some,
it.
and Stashi sent some as well.
And
So it's always
Stachi's
good.
is sure.
Oh, Starchies.
So we want to
Thank
thank
goodness.
those folks for feeding us.
Of course, we have to be fed. You know, I just wish I knew Mr. Nick more when I was in high school. He could have got me out of a whole lot of trouble. Not that I was in trouble, of course.
No, absolutely not.
I think I still owe some homework to somebody.
Well,
I think it's Mr. Smith, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I owe him homework.
Oh, you probably do.
Probably, I don't know.
Probably. Yeah. I thought you knew Mr. Nick from sitting across the desk from him.
Yeah, we got to be good friends.
Mr. Nick was in charge in those years of discipline.
Yes.
My knuckles still hurt.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
But once again, we want to thank everybody, and here are a couple of our sponsors, our platinum sponsors, the Laborers Local 175, Methuen Police Patrolmen's Association, Torromeo Industries, KBA Trident Building Limited Corporation, and the Methuen Administrators Association. Also, in the gold sponsors, we have Barry O'Connell Insurance Agency. Barry is always with us.
Yes, every year.
Also, Methuen Transmission, our good friend Dr. Tom Peralt and Peralt Chiropractic Offices, Jean d'Arc Credit Union, the Methuen High School, Searles Tenney Alumni Association, and the Methuen Police Superior Officers Union, as well as yourself, Mr. Nicholson. So we thank you for that. And also those fine folks that are putting together the renovation of Methuen High School as we speak, Consigli Construction Company, also Feingold, Alexander, and Associates. So we want to thank all of you. And Harrison, I don't know if you knew. What?
Well, I just want to say one thing. I want to thank all of you that are involved in this. You know, you guys have been here every year, much appreciated, but also all the volunteers, the hard work that's done to raise the money for the kids.
All right. Well, Harrison, I don't know if you if you noticed. While we were talking, there's a group assembled behind us. What do you think they're going to do?
I don't know. They might be the CGS chorus group, are they? Is that right? I think they are.
All right. So Without
now listen, they are grades 5 through 8.
Five.
CGS.
All right.
And they're going to come back later and split up a little bit too, from what I understand.
All right,
into
that's gonna
different
be
groups.
great.
But this
So-
is the whole shooting match here.
We are
I'm
gonna
ready.
move off stage, and we want you all to enjoy the entertainment, the
CGS chorus.
Okay, sure. Sure, yeah, it'll be fun, yeah, that's fine.
Ladies and gentlemen, the CGS chorus group.
Take a bow. Take a bow. Beautiful.
Okay.
Wow.
And
Wait
now-
a minute. Wait. Before we
wait.
go, do you know who made that song famous? You're Too Young. The Monkees made that famous. I'm a believer, right? Was it the Monkees? Everybody know the Monkees? You're all too young anyways. They don't know.
All right, so now we're tossing it over to Jamie Atkinson with our newest state senator.
And we are back here at the phone bank, and Jamie Atkinson has a special guest with him.
guest,
Go ahead,
yeah.
bud.
State Senator Katie Ives. Katie, thank you so much for coming down here to Methuen today.
I'm excited to be here. Thanks for having me, Jamie.
Please tell us what cities you represent.
The first Essex district covers Amesbury, Newburyport, Salisbury, Merrimack, Haverhill, of course Methuen, and North Andover, but the top half of North Andover.
Very good. And how long have you been a state senator now?
About 3.5 months.
And why is an event like this, a Dollars for Scholars Telethon, why is it important to the community?
I think it's important because folks can feel confident that every penny that they're giving goes directly to the students, and it's an important cause because if we think back to when we were in that position and having to face college, there are definitely expenses, and with scholarships they're going to deserving students and a whole spectrum of different types of students, so it's definitely a good cause.
And give a plug. I want you to everyone, other Methuen residents out there to call in and donate? Let you give a plug.
I definitely think it's a fantastic idea, and I think that more communities should do this because Methuen is doing it. It's a community event, it's an organizing event, and a telethon like this where we have good volunteers manning the phones, hopefully they'll be ringing off the hook really soon.
Right, we have a school committee answering the phones right now. I know tomorrow the city council is going to be answering the phones, the police, the fire, coaches, teachers, and everyone in the city gets involved, and that's important as well.
It's true, and that type of involvement makes a real difference. The students are here, everybody's participating, and I'm sure it's going to have a successful outcome.
Well, Senator Ives, I want to thank you so much for coming down today.
Thanks, it'll be a fun evening.
Absolutely, thank you so much.
All right, thanks, Jamie.
Thank you. That was State Senator Katie Ives, and she'll be with us for a little while. And John, back to you.
Yes, very much. We're going to bring in another special guest right now at the Methuen Dollars for Scholars Telethon. VIPs left and right popping in. Come on, and the Honorable Mayor Stephen Enzani. First of all, Mayor Enzani, I want to congratulate you on that tremendous interfaith ceremony last night at St. Monica's Church in memory and in honor of the victims and everyone affected by the Boston Marathon tragedy. That was a tremendous event for the city.
Thank you so much. And I think some people brought things to closure after that, but I think it was needed in our city, especially where I talked about there were 22 runners from Methuen that ran, and it was a very simple type of interfaith service, which I thought was important, but I think the message got across, and I think people were pleased.
Yeah, no question about it. It was a great way to show that Methuen is Boston strong. And tonight we have another great event, a yearly event here in the city, the Methuen Dollars for Scholars Telethon. I know as an educator yourself, you know a lot about the importance of education and what it means to have scholarship dollars available to Methuen students who want to go to college.
I think one of the important things, that's true, John, everything you said, but I think one of the things that kind of maybe make a light of what's happening is that, as some of you know, last year I have quite a garden at my own house, and last year my son had bought me a couple of years ago one of these massive rototillers. It does great rows, but when you go to turn it, 300-pound machine, it becomes difficult, and of course I ended up tearing my meniscus. But tonight what I did is I donated a Home Depot gift certificate, but with some tools for somebody else that is worthy of being a good gardener. But I think overall, John, and you know well as having a good education yourself, that to me, any community, tantamount to anything, is primarily the educational system and what the students aspire to. And the most important thing is when our students do leave Methuen public education, that they go on to other schools, or if they choose a vocation as well. And I think today, in today's market where we talk about a global economy, that it's important that the education in both aspects are met. And I think Methuen, with the advent of our new high school, really is going to make a big difference for the students of the future, and particularly in the next 2 years.
And your kids went through the Methuen school system. Your son Jeff, part of that great Methuen football team in 1992. So you know firsthand the value of it, and they've both done very well with that education.
Right, they did. Again, I think it comes down to not only the education aspect. I think the other part, and I think people that are out there viewing, very important to keep this in mind. It's all about family first, and make sure the parents are involved in the school setting. They are involved with their educational education for their son or daughter, and more importantly, watching what they do on a day-to-day. And the three things that I leave most people with, that I believe is fundamental in our world today, is number one, family first. Secondly, your academics, and thirdly, get involved in your community in some aspect, whether it be athletics, whether it be Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, or any other endeavor along that line. If a child can do that through K through 12. You're assured of not only a good education, but turning out as a fine citizen as well.
Well, Mayor Zani, thank you very much for being here with us. Any final words to people out there thinking of getting involved and giving a donation?
Well, I think it's important. Again, these are for the youngsters of Methuen High School. I think the important role is, as you know, education today is very important, but more importantly, the cost of going to school today are prohibitive. You're looking at some schools, over, as you know yourself, at BC, over $50,000 to go. And some kids get academic scholarships at $20,000 or better, but it's still a large amount. So this is a big night, and tomorrow night as well. And John, I thank you and the others for volunteering your services for this, and I think in the end, it helps our students here.
Mayor Zani, thank you very much. Appreciate it. That's Mayor Zani here supporting everyone here at the Methuen Dollars for Scholars Telethon. We have our great phone bank people here. Let's read off just a couple, then we're going to get back to center stage. Barbara.
Okay, Mike and Agnes Bardwell for $10, David and Mary Ann Fleming for $30, and Paul and Lorraine Higginbottom for $30.
All right, terrific. Bob, what do you got?
I have Officer Kevin Joba for $30 and Lieutenant Adam Aliano for $30.
All right, we appreciate it. The numbers are right there on your screen, 978-722-6080, 6081, 6083, 6084, all the way down the line, my friend.
I definitely got the better end of that interview.
You absolutely did. No question about it. Absolutely. We're going to send it now back to center stage, and the Johnny Carson of Methuen, Mr. John Vitale.
Yes, I did not know that. Okay, yes, hello.
Hi.
We got more entertainment. Did you know that?
I didn't.
Did you know who we had just moments ago before? CGS, chorus, the whole thing.
True.
Grades
The
5
whole
to 8.
thing.
Do you know what we have now? You do know.
Is it the CGS fourth grade chorus?
Fourth graders. Yep. They're doing a special song, too, because you know why?
Why?
You know what yesterday was?
Monday.
Besides Monday? Anybody know what yesterday was? It was Earth Day yesterday. Earth Day.
There we go.
So they're doing a special song. Did you know that? I got all the information that you don't know.
I'm sorry. I'm 10 days behind.
They're doing the recycling song. Is that what it's called, the recycling song? Recycling song it's called, because yesterday was Earth Day.
Okay.
You want to introduce them again?
The CGS fourth grade chorus.
R-E-C-Y-C-L-E. I got it. R-E-C-Y-C-L-E. Why aren't we all recycling? I don't know. Fourth grade is CGS one more time. Weren't they great? Ben, come here, Ben. You're not leaving. Come here. Come. This is my new friend, Ben. Hi, Ben. What did you do here, Ben?
I am the lower school music teacher at the CGS.
Do they love you? Do you love him?
Most times.
That was fantastic. That's the recycling song?
Yes.
Does it have a title?
We just call it RECYCLE Recycle.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your time. Thanks for your talent. Wow, not bad. We're going to go to the auction items. How about that? Let's check out the auction, 978-722-6077. Jake, Emily, it's your turn. What do we got?
We're back with the lovely Miss Paula Simone.
This is Simone, everyone.
All
And
right.
Just so everyone knows, we do have some incredible bids going, so make sure you're calling, donating, bidding, all that good stuff.
All right, so we're going to start off here with a nice fine wine basket donated by Butlers and Bars. There's about 7-8 different kinds of wines in there, and it's valued at $100, and it's a mixed selection.
And that's donated by Deb Ingalls, ladies and gentlemen, owns Butlers and Bars here in Methuen. Thank you, Deb, for that. Next, we have the Irish Cottage. Irish Cottage donated a $50 gift card. So when you go around the Rotary in Methuen, which won't be there much longer, so you got to get out there and take a drive around it, you can go to the Irish Cottage. $50 gift card donated by the Irish Cottage. So let's get a $50 bid for that. How about that, Jake? You
All right,
start
let's
that
do
at
it.
50?
Started at 50.
All right, go ahead.
All right, we got a $50 gift card to CVS Pharmacy, donated by CVS Pharmacy. You know, that always comes in handy. There's about 2, 3, maybe even 4 in Methuen alone. So that could always come
Prom's
whenever
coming.
you need
Can
it.
you get makeup at CVS?
Oh yeah, let's go.
And I'm going to throw out a real quick challenge here. We're going to add another auction item to the auction line. I will personally donate an entire senior week package worth $117 to a parent of a Methuen High School senior who calls in and bids on that. It's worth $117. That's a trip to Loon Mountain to ride the zip lines. That's a trip to Boston to ride the Godzilla ride. And that is a trip to Six Flags New England with the senior. So a parent of any senior calls in for that, I'll donate that. That's worth $117. I'd like the bidding to start at $100 for that.
All right, Mom, you better get on that if you're watching this out there. I don't want to break the bank. Next, we got Sweetheart Inn, Dinner for Two, donated by Michael Condon. He's the owner of the Sweetheart Inn right down in Methuen. Sons of Italy.
Yeah, there you go. Two highest bidders. You gift certificate to dine at their new facility over on Merrimack Street, located, coincidentally enough, next to Simone Farms. I don't know. I might be related to them. Sons of Italy, brand new restaurant facility in their new facility that they just built over there on Merrimack Street. So $40 each for that. So let's get a bid for that. Foxwoods, Right Way Travel on Merrimack Street. Merrimack Street's really, really been good to us this year. Right Way Travel donated a bus trip for 2 to Foxwoods. That comes with a ton of excellence.
Yeah, and it already has a bid at $25. So
Jake took the words
we
out
know
of
it's
my mouth.
we know it's worth way more than that. So come on, guys, let's get on that.
Next, we have breakfast for 2 at Al's Diner once a month for a year. That's valued at $360, donated by Al's Diner. I know Al's is definitely a favorite in Methuen, so we really want that. Come on, guys.
How about this one right here? A tour of the Bully Boy Basket, all right? Bully Boy Distillers, they'll give a tour of their facility, how they make their product, and that, again, is donated by Deb Ingalls from Butlers and Bars, okay? 15 people can go on that, and there is a tasting involved, so you got to be over 21 for that one, but that is a great, great auction item. It's $600 value, so we'd like to get a bid for that. Fisher Cats, the New Hampshire Fisher Cats, who play up in Merchants.com Stadium up there in Manchester. Deb Ingalls, again at Butlers and Bars, has donated a private mixer from 4 to 6 o'clock in the Sam Adams Brewery Bar that's right on site in the stadium. That's worth $40, so we'd like to get a bid for that. We also have a nature photo donated by Nancy Reardon, and Emily is going to show that. We have a value of $75 on that, so Nancy will come out and maybe she'll sign. Oh, she did sign it. It is signed and dated on that, so that's a nice, great item. And our last one, a sports basket, Em's going to show, valued at $300. It's Bruins.
And that already has a bid
playoff
for $40.
time.
So you got to keep bidding if you want to get that.
We got earphones. What do you got there?
We have a signed puck and picture of Rich Peverly, 2 hats, a men's t-shirt. We have a lunchbox, some mugs, trading cards. Got lots of stuff in there. T-shirts.
T-shirts for everybody in the family, like all different sizes. So it doesn't
right.
really matter if you're the mom, dad, children. It's got
All right,
something for everybody.
So our auction items are available by calling the auction line, which is located on the bottom of your screen, or 978-722-6077, or 978-722-6078. And now back to the stage where we have some lovely grammar school performers.
We do have more performers, but we're just rolling them out, rolling them out.
They keep coming and coming.
If you like singing, you're going to like some more stuff like that we got tonight, because we got a lot of singing going on
Yes.
tonight, and more stuff tomorrow night. Because, again, we're going to be here tomorrow night, 6 to 9 as well. So, and we're excited that people are here. We're excited people are in the audience. If you want to come down and see us, this is the Timony, right? Is that what's called?
This is
the Timony,
I
right?
always get the Timony and Tenny confused.
This is the Timony we're at. So if you want to come down and visit us, you can do so and bring us food and drinks and gifts and stuff like that. Okay, we do have more entertainment, though.
More entertainment.
So that means we got to get out of the way.
We have to get out of the way.
Who are
So,
they?
Ladies and gentlemen, the CGS again, 4th through 8th grade chorus.
CGS.
just not read off the. Bit behind.
CGS. Take a bow, take a bow, take a bow. Beautiful. Let's send it right over to the phone bank to John and Jamie.
All right, we have some new volunteers over here at the phone bank. Jamie, first of all, I want to read off a couple from the great school committee people who were here earlier. Mike Bealey donated $30. Want to say hello to Zach, Ian, and Molly. It also says Casper and Maggie on here, so I'm saying hi to them as well. And we also have a $30 donation from Marianne D. Gregorio. I believe she wanted to say hi to Harry. So hello, Harry, and thank you very much for the donations. We have some new volunteers here. They're making calls. We won't introduce them just yet. Let's go right to the middle here. We'll get an introduction and tell the folks who you are and why they should pledge.
I'm Jack McLeod. I'm with the Methuen Exchange Club, a longtime member. We do a lot for the community and for the children, so we brought some Exchange Club members here. So start calling. We want to raise some money for a very good cause.
Why don't you read off the pledges you have, Jack?
All right, so I started hitting up my family first. I got my daughter, who's an alumni, for $30, Jennifer Smith. My other daughter, Heather Dockham, for $30. My son, John, for $30, and my wife and I for $30.
All right, you can reach Jack at 978-722-6084. We know this familiar face. Why don't you, as if they don't know you, introduce yourself and read off your pledges.
Steve Bedore, member of the Exchange Club.
And you are?
There you go. All right, I have some donations. Jim Jajuga, former Senator Jajuga, $100.
Fantastic.
So he's excited. We're excited about that. Dennis Marcello,
Another big
first
name.
time in his life he's ever donated money, $25. We want to thank him.
Well, he better do it if you call.
Yeah, we're going to have to chase him down for that. We might get a collection agency, but that's all right.
Exactly.
And then my daughters, we gave $100 as well from Isabella and Victoria, but who just sang, by the way. They were both part of that group.
Oh, fantastic. Steve, to the cameras, why people should donate tonight.
This is a great opportunity to help Methuen kids go on and afford higher education. As you know, the costs of higher education are just out of control. And I remember receiving money from when I graduated from Methuen High School and helped a lot. And I know that every penny matters. It makes a difference in kids' lives, and it makes it easier for them to go on and to, pursue that dream of a college degree. So donate. It's a great opportunity. It's
All right, pal.
deductible.
Nice to see you. 978-722-6083. Why don't you introduce yourself and read off some pledges, sir?
Jim Wright, in the Exchange Club as well. And the pledges we got so far, we have Big Tom Knightley for $30. Big Tom. And Nancy Seide for $50.
All right, $30, $50, $10, $20. My anchor man here at the end, introduce yourself. Why don't you read off the pledges you have so far?
Hi, Brad Jones from the Exchange Club. And we have Stephanie Charest for $5. Michael Jasinski for $10. Matt Jasinski for $5. And Kathy Jones for $50.
All right, great. Anything you can do, throw it to Jamie.
Well, someone who needs no introduction at all, but we'll have him introduce himself anyway.
Hello, sir.
I'm Mike Elia, Mike Condon.
Hi, Jamie. How are you?
Want to read off some of your donations they have there?
All of it. I just got Mr. Arthur Broadhurst.
All right.
He wanted the free apple pie, so I got him for $30.
Good move.
And myself, I don't want the apple pie, but I 30 bucks.
Outstanding.
And Matt Fitzgerald, he doesn't want the apple pie either. 20 bucks.
Outstanding. Mike, and why should people give for Dollars for Scholars?
What?
Why should people donate to Dollars for Scholars?
Because it helps the people and the kids in Methuen get, hopefully, the education that they deserve.
Okay, outstanding. Let me go over to Superintendent Scanover so she can read off some of her donations.
Jamie.
Hi, how are you?
Great. Okay, I need my glasses.
All right.
All right, Jamie. Terry Scannell, my wonderful husband, $30. Dodie Runge. Dodie's had two beautiful young ladies. Her daughters attend Methuen High School. Very successful girls, $30.
Great.
Diana Taronis. Also, her beautiful girls attended Methuen High. Very successful, $30. Steve Metcalf, class of 81, $30, and he's challenging teacher Anne-Marie Crissell for 30.
There you go.
My lovely daughter, Terena Scannell, class of 2011, $30. Margie O'Brien, class of 76, $30, and also a challenge to Anne-Marie Crissell. My dad, Tom Sabag, $30. Stephanie Juka, Jim Juka's daughter, 15. John Leahy, $30. John works for the district. His wife does, and his two beautiful daughters went through Methuen schools. Sally Crocker, $20. Ellen Fowler, $10. Anne-Marie Crissell, $25. And that's it so far.
Outstanding. Great job so far. Great job.
And I think we're going to go right to the center stage now and some more tremendous talent. Keep these phones going. We'll send it over to Johnny V and Ray P.
Oh, hello. Harrison.
Man, that was fast.
We just keep sending on the talent here. We just had the CGS chorus a couple of times, which was very, very cool.
Very good.
Now we're going to change the pace a little bit here. You know what we're going to do now? You know, don't you?
We're kicking it over to piano style.
Ah, the piano. From the Marsh School, the 5th grade, right?
My house.
Where you go to school now?
That's where I go to school.
You guys ready for some piano? Are we ready? All right. Then we're going to send it off to Michael Bolduck, 5th grader from the Marsh School. This is Michael Bolduck. That was Michael Bolduck. Very good. Michael's from the Marsh School. He's in the 5th grade. Thank you very much, Michael. He's 11 years old. We're going to do a little switcheroo here because we got somebody else coming out. Oh, hello. How are you? And you're going to tell us who it is because I just met her just a moment ago, and she's from your school.
She's from my house, and, you know, she's a family friend. Her name is Carrie Horn.
Great. And she's also in the 5th grade.
She's from the 5th grade and the Marsh Grammar School. And I'm telling you, I heard she had an awesome voice. That's what I heard.
Sounds good.
I don't know.
I think she's ready, too. We're going to get you set up with a little microphone here. Make sure we can all hear your pretty little voice because you're singing from what I understand. So if we can get this like this here, put this like this.
Thank you. Do I just start whenever? All along it was a fever, a cold sweat, hot-headed believer. I threw my hands in the air and said, show me something. He said, if you dare, come a little closer. Round and around and around and around we go. Oh, now tell me now, tell me now, tell me now, you know. Not really sure how to feel about it. Something in the way you move makes me feel like I can't live without you. And it takes me out of the way. I want you to stay. It's not much of a life you're living. It's not just something you take, it's given. Round and around and around and around we go. Oh, now tell me now, tell me now, tell me now, you know. Not really sure how to feel about it. Something in the way you move makes me feel like I can't live without you. And it takes me out of the way. I want you to stay. Ooh, the reason I hold on. Ooh, 'cause I need this hold gone. It's funny you're the broken one, but I'm the only one who needed saving. 'Cause when you never see the light, it's hard to know which one of us is caving. Not really sure how to feel about it. Something in the way you move makes me feel like I can't live without you. And it takes me out of the way. I want you to stay. Stay. I want you to stay. Ooh.
Thank you very much. Nice. Thank you. Take a bow. Beautiful. Was that great? All right. If that doesn't get you to donate, I don't know what will. The cute little voice had that little body. He's 11 years old. Can you imagine that? 11 years old from the Marsh School. We're going to go to the auction items and check out some more auction items because we got a lot of them. So it's back to Jake and to Emily.